I am starting this video off with a very big announcement, and that is that we actually have 4 new members to the server. Yes, you heard that right. 4 new members. And those guys are Chicken, Rad, Dev Basic, and Solon. But we do have one sad thing that happened, and that is that Tgfrt has left the server. Don't worry, he might return later in the season, or if we end up doing like second season to this, he might return then. But we'll just have to see what happens there. Anyways, we have 7 members on the server. Let's go. And it's time we get into our first project. So that is going to be building my gold shop. I've been planning to build a gold shop and a golden carrot shop. They're both going to be one thing. So we're basically just going to build a giant chest. I designed a giant chest to just put in the shopping district, and I don't want to go into the shopping district yet because I'm recording this part of the video after I already built it. So you guys will see that after this time lapse finishes. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of it. So see you after the time lapse. And now that you guys saw that, you get to see how much the shopping district has been updated since that time lapse. Like, there is so much new stuff, okay? I mean, it's not that much, but there's still a lot of new stuff, and it's really cool. So, let me just show you guys the shop and show you everything that has happened there. Alright, first of all, big portal. Why is it raining? Hold on, let me fix the raining issue. Anyways, now that issue's fixed, we have a big portal. Rockballer made this, and Rockballer also made all these paths here, which look super cool. Also, he updated his tree shop, and it looked a lot cooler now. So, yeah, and he sells a bunch more kinds of woods in there. Also, he moved his netherite shop, which, yes, it's now a netherite shop instead of an enchantment book shop, but he has a netherite shop. It used to be where my giant, beautiful chest is, but now it's over here. Anyways, main attraction, we have a giant chest. It is very nice. And we have a little path up to it. And this is the insides of it. I'm really happy with how this came out, especially since I could kind of, I mean, I know these are here and kind of click all the time, but still, we have stock in here. Oh, okay, I got a lot of money there. Jeez, oh my god. I've been getting a lot of money, and why does Dev Basic keep naming his diamonds? It's super annoying. But anyways, that's cool. We got a lot of diamonds, and I did not realize I had these. So let me just put those in here. And as you guys can see, we're not nearly as rich as some other people on the server, but we still got a lot of profit in our bank, so we're doing pretty good. Anyways, now that we've completed this beautiful shop, also above you, yeah, now that we've completed that, we are going to be moving on to the next project of this video, and that is going to be my house. I know, I'm finally building my house. I've been saying that I'm gonna build my house for forever. You guys may not have seen it that much on camera, but I can assure you that I've been saying I'm gonna build my house for forever. Actually, no, I did mention it before. In an earlier video, I said I was gonna build on that little mountain. And I finally am. Like I promised in last video. Hashtag keeping promises. So, yeah, let's go show you how I'm gonna build that, because I made some improvements to my base, which are gonna basically be an outline for where the house is gonna go. So as you can see, I've opened up this area quite a bit. So there used to be a big wall here, and now it's just kind of nice and open and aired out. And I made all the item frames here invisible, so this honestly looks a bit better. But if we come over here, I built this whole area over here, and you guys saw the bridge, but it's a lot nicer looking bridge now. We actually have like some parts underneath for support. We have a nice railing, torches along it to prevent any spawning. It looks a lot nicer than it did before. I know it's too wide and I hate building things uneven, but I had to do that because the door that I'm gonna build on my base is, or house I should say, is gonna have 2 doors on it, and I had to make this align with that. But we have all the supplies that we're gonna need to build my house in here. I know it's a lot of supplies just to build a house. And if you're wondering, this house is purely for decoration. It's not actually going to be used for anything. But these things over here, I know, they look very weird. It looks like there's some like upside down octopus that's being electrocuted at the moment, and its legs are just sticking out. Legs? Tentacles. What the heck? But these are actually going to be supports for the house, and you'll see how they fit in once I actually make the time lapse for this. But they're going to be really cool supports for it, just for the whole house, because it's basically going to go on top of this mountain. And it wouldn't really make sense to have just like a floating house up here. Or not floating, but mostly floating house without anything to support it. I mean, I know it's Minecraft and stuff floats, like literally that block over there. But it would look a lot nicer if we had all these supports here. So that's why I built all these. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, as far as for right now, they look really weird. But once I actually build the thing, I think they'll look pretty nice. So, without further ado, let's get straight into that gorgeous time-lapse and build this house that I'm very proud of. And just like that, the modern cabin is finished. Yes, I'm calling it a modern cabin. Why? Because it looks like a cabin, but it was built in a modern style. I don't know. I just like the name. RadFoo came up with it. It's pretty cool. I honestly like it. Anyways, let me give you guys a house tour. So, this is the main living area. We got my fox and my dog over here. And then we got trash can over here, some books over here, painting, and then we got a bunch of seats over here, salmon sashimi, some cake, and then we got a nice kitchen over here. As you can tell, wait. There is a trapdoor missing from that. I'll be right back. Alright, there we go. Now I got the trapdoor in, so it looks like a dishwasher. And yeah, so this is the whole kitchen. And honestly, I'm kind of really proud of how I built this area. We'll check out upstairs later. But I'm really proud of how I built this because this is the first time I've actually like spent a lot of time trying to do some cool building type thing. So I'm really more into redstone and stuff. So I'm really proud of this place. Hope you guys like it. But we have this little theater room area, some speakers and the TV. And then we can head out here. And we have a little diving board. We have a DJ area. And all this stuff you guys didn't see in the time lapse because we added this after because we actually had some parties at my house here. It was pretty fun, but we got everyone on the server and I didn't record it just because it was kind of like just a fun time for all of us to enjoy it together. We like to do stuff that we don't record every so often. But moving on to that, we are going to go up the stairs and we have one little balcony area over here. Another one over here. And then, if we move over here, we have a few rooms. We'll start with, you guys are never going to believe this, the world's tiniest bathroom. I know. It's got an empty sink, and it's got a single toilet. It's amazing. Anyways, we'll move on. We have one guest bedroom here. Has jukebox down there for if you ever want to play music, but it's kind of hidden away there. Then a bed, some little stand area here, some armor, almost as like pajamas or something, and then another trash can. And that room basically the same exact over here, which I think these honestly look kind of nice. They're kind of clean and simple and allow anyone who wants to come in here to spice it up however they want. But then we move into the main room. This is the master bedroom, and I'm really proud with how this came out. So we got a trash can there. We got a cool gaming setup here with an RGB keyboard and a mouse. And what's cool is we added a mod that allows you to sit down. So if I just go like this and click on this, boom, I can sit down. Whoa, okay, that was weird. It's kind of buggy because it's a data pack, but we got a cool gaming setup right here. And actually you can sit down literally anywhere. So if I want to sit down on this bed, boom, sitting down on the bed. It's pretty cool, honestly. I really like it, and I'm glad I had this. But if we move on now, I have a little phone over here, which we just used a shield to do it, and just kind of put a banner on a shield. And then what's cool about this bed is it's like nice and big, bigger than a normal little Minecraft bed, but you can still sleep in it, and the blanket actually covers you. I know I'm like making a big deal out of these little things, but I'm really proud of this, so sorry, but also I'm not sorry. Anyways, to the final area of the house, the roof. Here we go. And we got this roof up here. Sorry for all the lanterns everywhere, but I originally thought that string would stop mobs from spawning, but apparently it doesn't, because I still have like creepers and spiders spawning up at the top here with the string covering everything. And yes, I a million times checked that there's string everywhere. So I just gave up, put lanterns everywhere. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. But, I mean, it still looks cool. And if we fly up, you could probably already tell, but I put the T for my logo on the top. And I think it looks pretty cool. And I know it kind of ruins the aesthetic of the house, but, I mean, I gotta say whose it is, right? I mean, anyways, that's the whole house. But if you guys saw over here when I was flying up for a bit, there's actually a little building over here with a similar design. And I didn't actually show this in the time-lapse because I just built this after the time-lapse. See, I wasn't planning on doing this, but I am having rentals for the modern cabin. See, those two guest bedrooms in there, people can rent out. And it's like costs absolutely nothing to do it, but I mean, it's still kind of cool. So if you guys want to pause the video here and look through any of these pages, you can. But I'm basically going to be renting out the place for people. And if they want to come and visit, or if they just want to have like a party here, which we've actually been doing, they can just come for a visit for like 1 emerald or a piece of iron. I just want to keep it really cheap, but I still want some form of pay. But anyways, that's pretty much the whole house. And that's pretty much it for this video. I just have one more announcement before we finish it, and it's about the union. And I'm sorry, I said I was going to start in this video in the last EclipseCraft video, but I'm going to be holding it off for technically another episode. Let me explain. Basically, we're going to be streaming the whole union, and we're kind of going to be doing it as not scripted, but not exactly just we can do whatever we want. I mean, we're still gonna have some plans, but for the most part, it's gonna be unscripted and all streamed by me, Rockballer, maybe even Pigpopper, maybe even the other SMP members. We'll just have to see who streams it. But definitely me and Rockballer will be streaming the whole union, and it's kind of gonna be kind of lore storyline type thing. We'll just see. I know we're kind of copying the Dream SMP, and I'm sorry, but that's kind of an issue, and we just want to do this, okay? Okay, alright then. That's pretty much all I have to say. So stay tuned for those streams soon. They're gonna start, like, really soon, actually, like next week, probably. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed, and get ready. The war's about to begin.